Listen, bases loaded, bottom of the ninth. Listen, I'm not gonna hit the record button unless I'm gonna drop a classic. Now, I want to talk about the red pill. The red pill is not beneficial. The red pill cannot help you. All the red pill could do is actually make you obsess. Rejection breeds obsession. And I'm gonna say this again: rejection breeds obsession. The more you get rejected, the more you become obsessed with the thought of getting women that overlook you. When it's all said and done, you're not being overlooked. You're just not established. I don't think there's no man that could ever be turned down in a Rolls Royce. I don't think there's no man that could ever be turned down in a Lamborghini SVJ unless he has a bad attitude. Now, if you had a bad attitude, listen, your attitude equal your altitude. But you cannot tell me, I'm not gonna play with this video. You cannot tell me as a kind, God-fearing man in a Rolls Royce that is literally not going to go 97% with any woman that he says hello to. You cannot tell me that. You cannot tell me that there's no man that's in a Lamborghini SVJ that's not going to be 97% on. The only 3% of women that are going to tell you no are women that are married. When it's all said and done, take your time to actually get your resources together. When you get your resources together, women will come after you. This is a new day. This is a new age. The days of going up to women, those days are over. You got guys calling women 100 times. And a lot of men like to argue. I'm not here to debate. I don't care what women do. We care about what men do. And the reason we care about what men do is because we are the leaders. We got to focus on the future leaders of tomorrow. My problem with the red pill is it's all about getting laid. It's you get paid to get laid. Now, a woman left a comment. She said, I'm going to share my video with 20 of my cousins. Thank you. I appreciate you. I've been trying to get this message out for 5 years. People don't like my content because they feel that I'm too clean to be melanated. They don't like clean melanated men. They want you to have some type of, hurt to you, some type of pain to you. I don't have a pain story. When it's all said and done, when it comes to women, just be upfront. From the start, literally, be upfront. What are your intentions? A lot of people will say, oh, don't conceal your intentions. No, if you want to smash, tell her. Tell her the best way you know how. Like, I'm not even going to tell you no game, but at this stage of my life, I'm not begging for a woman's phone number. I'm not begging for a woman's time. But just because I'm not begging for a woman's time, that doesn't mean I didn't do it in the past. In the past, I was hit or miss. Some women I'll be honest with, some women I would sell a dream. Nobody's perfect, but self-development is worth it. But when it's all said and done, I would say my generation, it was more being upfront than selling dreams. The only woman that I ever sold dreams to were women that were like extremely, like super, at least from what I thought were good women. And I'm like, oh man, I gotta sell a dream for this one because this is a super good one. But outside of that, I never had to sell a dream to a freak. And that's the problem with the red pill. They are telling you to go out. Now, this is very important to understand. Anybody could be a wolf. A child could be a wolf. Your grandmother could be a wolf. Your grandfather could impregnate your girlfriend. Anybody could be a wolf. But we live in a society where you're not supposed to see women as female wolves. Listen, when it's all said and done, I still got a lot of work to do, but it had a lady, she told a woman to move, and 2 women try to attack and poke this woman up just by saying, can you please move? Women are wolves. They could be a lone wolf by themselves, but 9 out of 10, when a woman get up with just her and her best friend, that's 2 wolves right there. And the thing with the red pill is they're telling you to go out and interact with female wolves. Let me tell you guys something. That's what you don't want to do. Now, I think it's easy for the red pill to connect with men because most men, they're hard-headed. They don't want to listen. They want to make it rain while at their mother house. They want to go to $500 hotels and smash working women while living with their parents. They will do the most while being dependent on their parents. They will literally go out, take advantage of the parents. Listen, I had to block a guy, not because I wanted to, but I had to block a guy because I really felt that he was living a 5-star lifestyle while living with his mother. And I'm like, no, dude, you're not sick. Now, if your mom was sick, I could understand. But when it's all said and done, I'm a firm believer in men going out and hunting. When you go out and hunt, You shouldn't even feel erected. You gotta get a bow and arrow. Psh, you gotta, psh, 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 you gotta go out and hunt. When you got big plans, how can you literally get erected when you try to go on a generational run right now? Not to be graphic, but I can't even really feel anything. Like the old mixtape go, I can't feel my face. Literally, I can't feel my face. When it's all said and done, I'm locked in. I'm focused. If a woman try to throw it at me, at the end of the day, I can't even do anything with it. Because listen, when it's all said and done, when you locked in and you focused on the kids, women, they're not gonna matter. You're probably thinking, how can you focus on kids without women? Easy. Because when you're focused on the kids, it's easier to vet the woman. If a woman is selfish, you don't want her around your kids. If a woman is bad with the waitress, you don't want her around your kids. If a woman cursed like a sailor, oh, God forbid, absolutely not. You don't want her around your kids. If a woman is extra ratchet, you don't want her around your kids. So when it's all said and done, kids first. The game is simple. Red pill coaches don't care about kids. Listen, this is a legendary video. So if red pill coaches don't care about kids, guess what? They're going to take advantage of kids. Mr. Keep It Simple, I never looked at it like that. When it's all said and done, the majority of men never ever dated with the Rolls Royce. They never dated with a mansion. They never dated with a portfolio. They never dated with a private jet. Now, you're probably going to say, Mr. Keep It Simple, these things sound materialistic. Well, what do you think the dating game is? If you could take her to Nobu, she is your boo. Even women that don't like you, if you take them to wine tours that cost $500, they'll throw on their best outfit. It was one woman, I actually thought she was cool. I was in Malibu, I just wanted to go taste some wine, so I told her to tag along. I thought we was friends for life. I hit her up on TikTok. I'm like, hey, how's business? She said, how did I find her? How did I find you? First of all, I went to Malibu. That cost $500. Your heel broke. I bought you a pair of heels for about $100, at least close to $100. So that's $600. I paid for the cab from Santa Monica all the way back to Long Beach. Like, we went far. We started off in Long Beach. If you're from California, if you know, you know. We started from Long Beach, caught the cab because the tour started in Santa Monica. So the cab ride to and from, that probably was about $100 with good tips. Because like I said, first lady was melanated. I don't have beef with melanated women. I'm literally with the Asian woman. You feel me? Not that it matters. Baskin Robbins, 31 flavors. But when it's all said and done, my melanated cab driver, she was melanated. I gave her a $30 tip. I'm going to Malibu. You think I'm not tipping? I'm going to Malibu. So at the end of the day, all in all, I spent about over $1,000 to enjoy myself, but I just wanted arm candy. It was never about her. And most women, they don't meet guys like me. Listen, when I go out, women are just arm candy. They're just on my arms. It's not about them. Just hold on to these biceps, accompany these biceps, but it's about me. So I always thought we was cool because, like I said, at the end of the day, she never knew how much I spent, but I knew how much I spent. It was a little bit under $1,000. It was about 900. So I know she had a business. So I just hit her up. Matter of fact, what I was going to do is I was going to actually pay for a flight for her to go to China. I was calling her love. I came with a peace offering. And coming with a peace offering, she told me, she said, how did I find her? I said, oh, no, we're not going to play those games. So we just left it at that. There's no more communication. When a woman asks, how did you find her after taking her to Malibu? She's selfish. There's nothing to talk about. At the end of the day, wish her the best, but we don't have to communicate. We don't have to talk. She does her own thing on IG. Wish her the best. I do my thing on YouTube. And that's it. We don't have to talk. We don't have to speak. There's nothing to talk about. You feel me? There are a million women in Long Beach. There are a million women in Malibu. There are a million women in Napa. There are a million women in Phoenix. I'm not pressing a woman. The red pill, they want you to be obsessed with women. Screw that. If a woman ever wants to flip the script, because when we were in Malibu, it was all love then. I mean, when the steak was coming, it was love then. When the different upscale wines from the vineyards were coming, it was cool then. So I'm the type of guy, I don't care what I spend. I don't care what I do. It's about me first. Everything is still about me. If a woman accompanies me, she's coming into my world. I'm not going into her world. So the minute that she ever gets anything confused, cancel her. Bottom line, that Malibu money, listen, I went to Malibu. Like, I grew up in a small town. Shout out to Aberdeen, Maryland. Shout out to APG Proving Ground. To me, Malibu was everything. It was a dream. I went to Malibu. Screw her. I went to Malibu. Screw her. I drank more wine than her. I went to Malibu. I was more lit than her. She probably playing it safe because she probably don't know me. This is a first date. Matter of fact, the cab driver, I ain't even give him a tip. You probably say, Mr. Keep It Simple, why you ain't give him a tip? Because he's like, oh man, after this tour, you're gonna get laid. He thought that I knew her for a while. This is my first date. My first dates, that's how I roll. My first date with this woman was Malibu. I don't know her from a can of paint. We in Malibu, you feel me? Like, everything covered, everything clear, you feel me? She broke a hill, Cinderella. I got that, you feel me? Now, it ain't Christian Louboutin, it's not YSL, but we in Santa Monica. I think it's Santa Barbara, Santa Monica. Listen, the tomato, whatever you want to call it, she broke a hill. She's Cinderella. Boom. Swipe the card. It didn't decline in Malibu. So with that being said, I'm having a good time. I went to Malibu. I'm thinking that we cool. Come to find out we not cool. So cancel. It's simple. Never become obsessed with any woman. I don't care how she looks. I don't care how many subs she has. Because when it's all said and done, we live in a world where it's about status. So the woman that I'm talking about, she has like 29,000 subscribers on, you feel me, Instagram. You feel me? That's cool. But I done dated a woman with 40,000 subscribers back when I was 24. Numbers don't matter to me. Because when it's all said and done, when you log off, who you with? And I'm gonna say this again. When you listen, when I was 24, I dated a woman. She was 19, literally. Her Twitter, you talk about X. A lot of people told me I need to go on X. She had X jumping back in, literally. I would say 2011, before Elon took it over. So when it's all said and done, I've been like literally all these women that are quote unquote, before social media, it was called the in crowd. And this is very important to understand. But I've always been around the in crowd because I've always been the type of guy that had resources. So if you have resources, without saying it, you're an in-crowd kind of guy, because the stores that you frequent, when I was younger, I'm 20 years old shopping at Saks Fifth Avenue. So 9 out of 10, you're gonna see party promoters. It doesn't even matter if it's Nordstrom Rack. All the guys at Hustle, Baltimore City, Towson Mall, you're gonna see all the dope dealers trying to be economical. But at the end of the day, when you're in the in crowd, when you get resources, you're in the in crowd without saying you're in the in crowd. So we live in an age of social media where now you have older people that are lost in the matrix. You got younger people that are lost in the matrix. Me, I can never get lost in the matrix. I don't care if a woman got a blue check. It's all about respect. I don't care if a woman got 1 follower. If she respect me, guess what? She cool with 1 follower. If she gets no likes, guess what? I'll be the first one. Boom, I'm Mr. Keep It Simple. That's what people gotta understand, bro. I have yet to really erupt on social media. When it's all said and done, I'm humble enough to understand that I took the scenic route. Most people don't want the scenic route. They want that straight, easy path to success. They want that straight shortcut. They want that straight, I'm gonna get down, Omega Psi Phi, rest in peace of Killer Wilson. They want that quick and easy. Just pay dues, get it over with, paddle me, let me be the life of the party. No, absolutely not. I'm the type of guy, listen, I keep the end in sight. And the fact that I keep the end in sight, you guys have to understand, there is no woman that could ever play my face. The red pill, what they do is they capitalize off of men that get disrespected. A lot of men get disrespected because they're not the man. That's not my case. That's not my life. That's not my storyline. I am the main character in my life. So if I think a woman, and the thing that's crazy about the Malibu situation, she wasn't even first option. So I'm saying, so in her mind, she doesn't know that. But I had 100 options. But at the end of the day, I said, listen, let me go to Malibu. Let me see if she with it. Matter of fact, I told her from the start, I might just go by myself. And now, after I found out 2 years, she wasn't who I thought she was, guess what? I will go back to Malibu by myself. I will go to Napa by myself. I will go to any wine tasting tour by myself. Because when it's all said and done, self-love is true love. Most women think all men are horny little freaks. And I don't blame them, because most men are horny little freaks. So when it's all said and done, that does not mean, that does not apply to me. So if that does not apply to me, I'm all about respect. The red pill is not about respect. The red pill is about going back to female wolves over and over to prove yourself. If you can't get it with $5, what makes you think you're gonna get it with 5 million? Now, like I said, the joint for Malibu, personal example, no love lost, but I wanted to go to Malibu for me. I went to Malibu for YouTube. I got a sunset. Listen, my camera is out while we're on the dinner table. She sees me working. When it's all said and done, I got pictures. You feel me? JSX flight. Went to Malibu. You feel me? Came back on JSX. I got pictures. It's my profile picture to my Patreon. When it's all said and done, Malibu was for me. It wasn't for her. She just tagged along with me. That woman done been to Santorini, Greece with other dudes. You feel me? I'm not, she, 9 out of 10 when you meet these women, bruh, you are so far on the list, you don't even realize you're probably number 44. I literally tell guys put a 44 in the chat, but literally with a lot of these women that are in their 40s, you're literally number 44. They will try to say, oh, I haven't been with that many. Enough for the nonsense. If a woman looks good, 44 men try to approach her. So if 44 men try to approach her, it doesn't matter. It still counts as currency. She's been approached. Most women, especially if they ever had daddy issues or if they ever felt like they never amounted to something, a man approaching is still currency. So most women get they get everything from a man. They got their rip from a man. They got their confidence from a man. They got their drive, their hustle, their ambition, their tenacity to be entrepreneurs from men. So if I have this information, why would I ever sweat a woman? When it's all said and done, whoever she is, that's because the last guy probably sold her dream, destroyed her mind and her insides. It ain't got nothing to do with me. I'm good. See, I'm out the game. And I feel like, guess what? The best way to really change the world is to don't play games. With that woman, I never asked to get laid with her. I never asked for a one-on-one meetup. After Malibu, that was it. It was just Malibu. I could have met her in Cabo, but I ain't feel like it. She was nonchalant. I didn't push the issue, but I could have met her again in Cabo. That's my life. Malibu to Cabo. You're not hearing me on YouTube talk about high value. No, I'm 30,000 feet in the air. When it's all said and done, could we get much higher? Let it breathe. But you guys have to understand, seriously, my life, I think is exciting. Like 42 countries, 9 out of 10, when you've been to 42 countries, most women don't even like you. They look at you like, you're a show off. I've been to 42 countries, Barcelona to Barcelona. I mean, she's from China. I partied in Hong Kong, next door. Ni hao ma, wo ho hao, wo yan ho hao, shisha, sai jian. When it's all said and done, I'm international. 9 out of 10, if a woman been to 42 countries or 50, they wouldn't try to play me because they'd be like, wow, you active, we active. Nosotros, you feel me? Like, nosotros activos, you feel me? So at the end of the day, a woman that's been to as many countries as me will never try to play me. The only people that try to play me are people that are local. And when it's all said and done, local people got to do Instagram and local things. I'm international. I don't have to worry about IG. IG is for local people. At the end of the day, we're going 20 minutes on this video. If I'm international, like my friends from Saudi Arabia, they have 129 followers that are family members and friends. You think I care about Instagram? Or you think I'm gonna try to run it up like somebody for Saudi Arabia? 9 out of 10, I'm gonna try to run it up like somebody for Saudi Arabia before I care about Instagram. When it's all said and done, people care about being famous because when it's all said and done, they're weak. And if they're weak, guess what? Gorillas gonna eat. Free the gorillas. That's all I got to say. The red pill is not producing gorillas. The red pill is producing chimpanzees that's gonna get hit with DV cases. They're producing orangutans. When it's all said and done, they're giving you Jurassic Park, extinct game. That's not gonna work. Low interest, high interest. How about Rolls Royce, my interest? Mr. Keep It Simple, can you say that again? Low interest, high interest. How about Lamborghini, SVJ? How about Corvette 01, my interest? I don't care about her interests. Never care about her interests. You are the king. You are of royalty. How can you be the king concerned about how she feels about you? The red pill is all about putting women on a pedestal. Screw that. If you are of the bloodline, of royal bloodline of men, of David, that slayed the Goliath, how could you be worried about a Jezebel? How? Listen, we got to go 20 minutes because, matter of fact, we might have to go, listen, we might have to go 22. We might have to go 22. Cowboys, 90s, Emmitt Smith. When it's all said and done, if you know your position, you can't get tricked out of it. Most men run away from the Lord to Omega Psi Phi. They run away from the Lord to Kappa Phi Kappa. They run away from the Lord and they become Sigmas. Some men run away from the Lord and act like AKAs. When it's all said and done, know your position. Are you going to be a child of darkness or are you going to be a righteous man? If you're a righteous man, you don't need a woman. All you need is a relationship with the Lord and your angel's protection. When it's all said and done, a piece of cat is not going to put your business on the map. And I'm going to say this again, a piece of cat is not going to put your business on the map. A piece of cat is not going to get you a Hellcat. A piece of cat is not going to do anything to really improve your life. If anything, when you mess with a woman and you take her to wherever you take her, to the village, to the mountains, Bermuda, Jamaica, ooh, I want to take it. When it's all said and done, once you release 31 times, she got you for 31 grand and she took 31 energy sources away from you. When it's all said and done, don't settle. A lot of men settle for disrespect because they really feel like they need that cat. Listen, when it's all said and done, I'm the fat cat. I'm the one with the resources, not bragging, but when it's all said and done, if I get it in, if I got 7 and we about to take it there, if I got 27 YouTube channels, why do I need a woman? And that's the problem with the red pill. They will tell you do everything but create content. They will tell you get a corporate job when content will pay more than corporate. They will never tell you to become a content creator because listen, I tell people to become content creators and they hate me. Red pill coaches will never tell you to become a content creator and they're loved. You know why? Because people love the abuser. I'm not an abuser. When it's all said and done, I'm on a generational run. Listen, catch up. When it's all said and done, I'm not talking about catch up, but I'm on a generational run, so catch up. Let it breathe.